It's been raining the entire day. Again, I was sleeping for more than 12 hours. I usually sleep 4 to 6 hours. Tops. In the last 3 days, I slept for like 30 and more hours, for sure. I don't know what's wrong with me. Been sleeping like crazy. Shrine of the Tree. Hello to everyone again, people. What am I doing here? Ah, clear the water for Sarkorians. Clear the water for Sarkorians. Demons here. Indara. I think we met before. It's a shame that this time we meet not in a tavern but on a field of battle. A shame for you, of course. And who are you? Indara. Authoritative researcher in the field. Why am I telling you this? I'm the person who's gonna kill you. You worship demons. Now they're my allies. I offered them a deal and they were sufficiently surprised to let me demonstrate my skills. After a planned and flawlessly executed operation that destroyed the Blackstone Company patrol, my new colleagues were forced to admit that they could use my services as a tactical leader. Why you come here? It was you who brought me here, or your mercenaries to be precise. As the wise Serkoch would say, the seventh rule of tactics is to translate your schemes into action with one hand as you distract your foes with the other. We noticed the Blackstone Company patrols were scouting the area, so we set up an ambush and interrogated the prisoners we captured. They babbled about a hidden Sarkorian refugee not far from here. We never found it though. My new allies offered a wide range of ideas, from let's grind these mountains into dust to humans be damned, let's get out of here. But I came up with a better plan. If these people still live, they must have a source of food and fresh water. We use magic to discover an underground stream that runs from this temple. By defiling it and poisoning its water, we managed to lay siege to Sarkorian refugee without even knowing where it is. A brilliant plan, isn't it? Anyway, I can convince you that you made a mistake by consorting with demons. You may try, but you're unlikely to succeed. I weighted all of the available options, decided that these demons would be the optimal helpers in my current situation. It pains me to admit, but I grow disillusioned with the last war of Zhistka. Even that legendary conflict fails to meet my high standards. It's obvious that Golarion cannot satisfy my needs, so I wish to move to a more fitting place. The Abyss consists of countless realms embroiled in endless conflicts, so there must be at least one that will suit my requirements. It requires a legend mythic path. Stop looking for borrowed wisdom if neither Zhistka nor demons have it. Since you say nobody has reached the pinnacle of warfare, you must become the trailblazer yourself. Huh. The demons will deceive you and kill you once you outlive your usefulness. What kind of place are you seeking? I love to see a world where weapons are so perfect that crude contests of might have become pointless. Imagine a war where every single soldier without exception possesses a crushing might that no armor can deflect. A war where the outcome depends entirely on tactics, flexibility, concealing yourself and your true intentions, or displaying superior planning and intellect. I've grown tired of watching soldiers compete over whose axe strikes hardest and whose shield holds the longest. Magicians argue about whose magical axe strikes the hardest and whose magical shield holds the longest. The smart ones still lose the muscle-bound brute to muscle-bound brutes, to people with better armor enchantments, and to spellcasters with higher level spells. It all boils down to savage strength completely invalidating any creative approaches. Have you ever heard of the Grand Duchy of Alkenstar? They invented something called firearms. They're weapons that kill from a distance and can penetrate any armor, and anyone can use it. A ranged weapon of devastating power. That sounds promising. It will render armor obsolete and increase the importance of camouflage and maneuvering. Plus, its universal ability would make large-scale battles possible. Intriguing, quite intriguing, but the idea of venturing into the abyss sounds more enticing so far. Requires legend mythic path. First time I see an interaction for a legend mythic path. Stop looking for borrowed wisdom if neither Jiskan or demons have it. Since you say nobody reached the pinnacle of warfare, you must become the trailblazer yourself. Yeah, correct. I hate to admit I was a common beggar. Instead of advancing military thought, I spent years looking for those who had done it before me and in my stead. Instead of living my life, I chronicle other people's biographies. What pathetic behavior. Thank you for opening my eyes to the truth. Even during our first meeting, I thought of you as a worthy opponent in a debate, unlike certain vivacious halfling monks. You just proven my judgment correct. I propose we consider our conflict a mere misunderstanding. In order to make amends and thank you for the assistance, I will of course aid you in slaughtering these simpletons. I suggest using tactical stratagem number. Explaining would take longer than dispatching them. Let's just finish them off. You'll pay for that wretch. Let's kill her the way she taught us. We'll see what her lousy tactics are worth. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a puzzle.
Yet another obstacle.
Turn base. Why is the turn base switched on? What on earth? Am I doomed to play in turn-based? Wait, I'm doomed to play in turn-based.
I will resist.
I never played a turn-based in my life. What do I do now? How can people play this in turn-based? Where do I skip? Can I switch who plays? Is it the initiative? Is the initiative order? Man, there is no way to play this outside of turn-based mod. That's how the quest is. Like, what the flying fuck? Is there like auto fight on a turn base? Does this work? Oof.
crossed the wrong mob.
Have you shut enough? Vanguard from the Abyss Combat Part. Let's buff them all up, at least that, okay, so I can finish this shit faster. Fucking hell, who thought of this? Why have they done this? They should erase this from the game. I don't wanna play in turn-based, motherfuckers. Molim. Da. Da. Ajde, svodi samo dole na interfon, to je to. Da, Bob. Ajde, sad ću otvoriti. I had some delivery, 1 minute just to take it. It's on the door. Be right back very fast. Bloody turn-based. What is this bullshit? Ninjitsu. Ma... Ninjitsu, man. Joe balance. The moment I stand up from the chair, that's the moment when all of the cats jump into it. They're unbelievable. Yeah, at least the bottom is warm. Let me see what you wrote. Turn base for serious encounters. I did all serious encounters in real time. If I said it like 1,000,000 times, I wanna play a turn-based CRPG game. I'll play Masterminds. Okay. Like Fargo. Play Wasteland 3. Play Divinity. For fucking sure I'm playing Pillars of Eternity or Pathfinder in turn-based. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy turn-based. I love all turn-based games, okay? I really love them. And I played God knows how many turn-based games. And to be honest, the best turn-based game that I played in my life with the most challenge wasn't a CRPG. It was a dungeon crawler. It was Darkest Dungeon. That's the best done turn-based game ever. Ever. And I played them all, from Heroes of Might and Magic, from real-time strategies to CRPGs in turn-based. Nothing beats Darkest Dungeon, especially the early version, the very first version when the game was hardest. You got both Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 on my YouTube channel. I played them on release dates when I was a kid. I can't even explain it to you people, that there's probably no freaking game that I haven't played, to be honest. Especially those bigger titles. No, XCOM does nothing on Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is just the pinnacle of turn-based. Let's buy. I can't believe I'm gonna play this in turn-based. I just can't fucking believe it.
Anything new?
Meditate
No
on your
reason to
mistakes.
pause.
It might make you feel better.
Everyone is mortal in this world.
You require my unbiased
Especially
opinion?
when I'm around.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I'm losing my temper.
Do I think Allied Spellcaster is good? No. No, I think it ain't good. I think it's a waste of a feat. You can always position. You don't need Allied Spellcaster. You can always position. I don't know. I would never take it. I seen it and I'll play it. I played the Eye of the Beholder a long time ago, but I played. I could replay because I haven't played it for 25 years. Don't even know if I can capture the game when I stream Eye of the Beholder. I don't know how it works. Let's do the stupid turn-based mod for the first time in the history of this game.
Let's have some fun.
The fuck is this? Oh man, the fuck with this.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Look at this, he switched on its own on turn-based. Who told you to target that? Ah. I admit it, I would rather eat 100 kilograms of shit than playing this in turn-based. I mean it. How can people play this on turn-based, man? Yeah. I can't even see what I do. The camera turns this shit on. Yeah. This is so slow, man. You know, I'm dead serious. If this game came out as a turn-based only, if I decided to play, and that's a big if, but if I decided to play, let's say, it would take like the way I play while reading everything and talking with you people and so on, plus my YouTube channel, it would take like 1,000 to 2,000 hours for one run. Or better to say, I would never play it. Yeah, you're so limited, man. You're so limited with movement, with what you can do. I would do it in like minute, 2 minutes, for sure.
I will resist.
I have a feeling that it's easier also in turn-based. I think it's easier in turn-based. A lot easier. I need to pay attention like on 15 different things while I play in real time.
Into the fray.
Man, even Scylla hits in turn base. She's retarded, she can't hit anyone in real time. Even she hits in turn base. If Bismuth also hits, then turn base is fucking broken. Bismuth hits. This is so freaking retarded. Yeah.
You won't survive me. Did you see that?
I don't know how people can play this. I really don't know. Those OP rolls against me, man. Since I'm a legend now, they got one. They got one rolls now. What are you? Sniper from the abyss. Combat party. I would erase this from the game. Easily. Easily. No, immune to magic missiles. Fine. Coordinator from the abyss.
Let's hear you cry. Run them through!
Jesus Christ. I sat down to play the game, not to waste my life on one fucking fight, okay? Look, I don't give a fuck on a paper, okay? I really don't give a fuck.
Out of my way!
Prepare yourself.
Does this fight have an end?
The light. Take you.
Shit, there was an enemy here. Thanks for the follow. Is there like any way to skip this fight? I don't know, like any way to do it. I'll just fucking freak out. Что? Мрвице! What was that sound?
Endure this!
Mrvic, mrvic. Listen, let's speed it up. I'll put it on hard instead of unfair. I just can't watch this. I can't spend my entire life on this shit. No, pray to God Phantasmal works. Piece of shit.
Die!
I haven't tested Legend on hard. Okay. I know this is turn-based and it's not valid, but this was funny. Now I cannot take the other.
Let's hear you cry!
Yeah, it's forced turn-based. I can't switch to real time. And they just keep popping out of nowhere. What is this?
Desna, guide my hand. Disappear.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Dude, they spawn non-stop. What am I supposed to do? There's so fucking many. Vanguard from the Abyss. Who is this? Who plays? Bismuth. Ah, the sound is when a new round starts. Alright. That's what the sound is for. For the new round. Funny.
Make every strike count. Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
You'll hit me by tomorrow. You'll hit me, I guess, by tomorrow.
Run them through.
You know, I could smoke an entire pack of cigarettes during one fight in turn-based. Easily.
Make your peace. I will resist.
Into the fray!
Enemies also seem retarded, like they can't do jack shit during turn-based. At least you can receive some damage alright on real time. But this is hilarious.
You've crossed the wrong mountain. Is this a mock fight?
Who plays Nenia? Oh, that's fucking OP. It could be worse, okay, in turn-based. Imagine going solo. You need to wait 10 of them to play until you can play once. Now imagine going solo.
Out of my way!
Prepare yourself.
The light will take you!
Holy shit, Scylla hit 3 times in a row on turn base. Scylla hit 3 times in a row. Bismuth killed someone on turn based, man.
You won't survive me.
God, I'll freak the fuck out. I swear to God, I'll freak out.
Desna, guide my hand!
The Inheritor, guide my blade! Ha! Ah!
Huh? They just keep spawning. I think they just keep spawning like crazy over here.
Endure this!
Let's hear you cry.
Make your peace.
Into the fray!
Yeah, God, enemies are retarded in turn base.
Make every strike count.
Good job, lad. Miss with all.
Nice try. Didn't work though.
And the animations are also bugged.
Prepare yourself.
The light, take you!
Lol, 9 rounds. 6-second round takes 5 minutes to finish. Who plays? Len.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Jesus Christ, they just keep spawning. What's the matter? Why can't I move? Huh? Ah!
Desna, guide my hand.
I ain't touching a fucking thing. This camera moves where it wants. I don't know. Like, what? Huh? Do it, Bismuth. Can you? No, I guess we need to wait. Yeah.
You won't survive me.
Make your peace. I will resist.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
It's gonna take 15 rounds for Bismuth to reach over there. And in the meantime, look at this shit.
Endure this!
This condition is... I dedicate my body to science.
Out of my way! Die!
And what are these?
Prepare yourself.
Into the fray.
Who is this? Bismuth. Go, Bismuth, go. Go, Bismuth, go. Tiran. Fuck them for this part, okay? Fuck them for this part, they should be erased from the game. Simple as that.
Make every strike count.
What is this? Oh shit. What happened? What on earth happened?
Let's hear you cry!
What the fuck is happening?
Guide my hand.
Man, imagine if you have summons, like if you put 15 summons on the floor. How long will that last?
Make your peace.
Just imagine that shit.
The light take you.
Look at her, dragging. Go, Bismuth, go. Let's end this bullshit. Gonna need to wait for one more round.
You've crossed the wrong mountain.
And then someone asks me why you don't play on turn-based.
Run them through!
I will resist. Pain is what I was made for.
This game, you know, from 9 or 10 out of 10 in real time becomes 4 out of 10 in turn-based. That will be the overall score.
No glory without risk.
This is disgusting.
Into the fray.
I got zero control of what happens. Okay, that's done. Never seen something more stupid than this in my life.
You won't survive me.
Ninio needs 3 rounds to get up. 3 full rounds to get up. Enemies can't hit jack shit. It takes a freaking hour for one fight.
Out of my way!
Great, now I'm exhausted.
Die!
Prepare yourself.
The light. Take you. Hey!
Endure this!
These fuckers are running away from me.
Let's hear you cry.
Desna, guide my hand.
No glory without risk.
Make every strike count.
Yeah.
Run them through!
Make your peace.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist.
The light, take you!
Round 18, man.
You won't survive me.
Out of my way!
Prepare yourself.
Into the fray!
Endure this!
Die!
Desna, guide my hand.
Well, that took a fucking hour. Freedom or bad teacher, these were my most technically challenged students. In either case, I done more than passing. I do mildly regret the fact that our acquaintance happened to be so brief. Most people believe me to be the arrogant, but they're mistaken. I simply have very high standards and my respect is not easily earned. I'm impressed by your wisdom and erudition, and your advice could not have come at a more opportune time. I thank you for it and I wish you success in your work. Hope you draw a lesson from this. I might I do enjoy it. Indara Street is received. New event introducing the officers to Indara Street is. She gave us the germ. Holy shit, God. That's it. It finally stopped. Never again. Never again. What does the lever do? Huh? These are traps.
Move out.
Are they? It's the traps. Disgusting. Straight up disgusting. Huh? No, I would literally never play this game if it was only turn-based. I just couldn't. No fucking way.
Rely on me.
That's how bad it is.
Head on.
Who invented this, goddammit? Look at the statues, examine the altars, investigate the water source. We received Indara Streetis. Analyzes the Crusaders' tactical decisions during the 5th Crusade. No, I never played Pillars in turn-based, nor do I intend to. When I see something like this, that's it. That's fucking it. I can imagine how disgusting it is. Unit name not set. What?
I lead. You follow.
It's very simple. I've been talking like it for a long time. These games were just not made for turn-based, and that's it. They're fucking disgusting in turn-based. The dirty stagnant water reeks of rot.
Onwards.
The altar is covered with profane, insulting inscriptions. They've been scratching the stone surface. The statues look cracked, with somebody laboriously pounded on them with something heavy. Talk to foreman.
Move out.
Just let me get out. This was the most disgusting area in the game by far. Tedious. Fucking tedious. Disgusting. No words for this crap. I plan to play Baldur's Gate 3, of course. Of course I do. Many recruits eager to serve under the command of a legendary reconnaissance officer who also eggs them on to accept the death-defying missions, as dozens of soldiers who lost their lives trying to earn his approval. The other officers are asking the commanders to intervene. Forbid him to egg on the candidates. Prudent feat. Units is unaffected by flanking. Recruitment growth for all member units in the main archery range and the main stables increased by 20%. For any units in the main barracks received a vulnerable feat minus the penalty to armor class. Unlocks the best of the best decree. 4 honor guards are recruited at the commander's headquarters. All generals gain +1 to level to the striving for distinction to must gain experience. Famous recruiters. Recruit growth for trainable units increased by 25% for 24 days. %25% for 24 days. Yo. Introducing the officers to Indaras treaties. Tactical advice. Master of maneuver feat. All generals will gain Master of Maneuver. Holy shit. It's worth it just for this, okay? You get an extra unit in your army. It's only worth it just for that. That's huge. So there was the payoff for suffering, okay? Too bad I got like 10 fights left with the army. I really don't get it. Why you deal damage to yourself? I really don't get it. What's the deal? There, the problem. They're really a huge problem. Gang of hunters was scouring the area around the Worldwound, grabbing everyone the hunters met and dragging them to ease to feed the swarm of their lord, the Scurry. They were carrying lots of trophies taken from their victims. Material points. These are the swarms. A shitload of swarms. Extremely hard. I doubt I can win it. I can try, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I need a bigger army. And that's it. 10 days need to pass if I want to win this. Discards. I can't deal with swarms, that's the main issue. So I don't even have energy. Don't even know why I'm trying. I'm out of energy. They're straight up fucking broken, the swarms. Okay? Straight fucking broken. They need to nerf that damage. That ain't freaking normal. Not a single unit deals so much damage as swarms. This is like so fucking stupid. Okay, you got Baylor across, you know, 16 Baylors. They're just a freaking joke for a swarm. Okay, a fucking Baylor is a joke for a swarm in this game. This is also swarm. This is not. Skeletons. Whatever the fuck are these? Whatever the fuck is that? Okay. We go with a mess TP, we're gonna accumulate army. Should be soon. At least I hope so. Let's finish with this stupid quest so I can move on. You can tell who is the legend, eh? Go its own way. Bad news, the shrine
Some adventures for later.
of the tree has been defiled by the demons. Things are really bad then. We'll teach ourselves new ways to survive. It's not like we had it easy before. We'll get used to it. No fish. We were sick of fish anyway. The water stinks. If there's nothing for drinking, not sniffing, and if our guts twist, so be it. Nobody died of cramps yet. Thank you, outsider, for trying to help. We'll make it somehow, don't you worry. There will be a reward for you, and then you leave. After you do, we'll close our little door and cover it with rocks, just to make sure we don't want the demons from the whirlwind to come knocking, do we? I'm sorry, friends, it's only going to get worse. You'll have to abandon the mine and look for a new home. Stop huddling in the dark. Don't you want to feel the warmth of the sun, see a sunset, or enjoy an apple? If nothing else. You may be right. Maybe we should stop burying ourselves in the rocky tomb. We may be safer this way. But to the rest of the world, we might as well be dead. Whether we live or die, what difference does it make to everyone else? Maybe it's time for us to go. Not for ourselves, but for our children's sake. Thank you, home. Forgive me for berating you with I could bear the dampness and dark no more. We're all alive thanks to you, after all. We'll remember that. Silkind says you lead these crusaders of yours. Can you do us one last favor? Send your people here and let them mine. There are many veins of good ore down here. You won't regret it even a little bit. My home won't be lonely. My heart aches as if we were leaving, while our ancestors are staying behind. I guess it's time we say our goodbyes. I will go with these people so they have at least some chance of survival. 4 men, I would advise against taking Silkind with you. He's already abandoned his brothers in arms before. We'll do as you advise. He's an outsider and you know him well. Let him go whatever he will. We have no use for traitors. You don't want me with you. I'll leave, but I won't go far. I'll be keeping an eye on you and should trouble come. I will help. You don't realize how precious you are for Golarion. I won't let you fade into the night.
Move out.
Off we go. Bladesmith Workshop is next. I need to do the Bladesmith Workshop. Ineluctable Prison, that's for Baphomet. Go with land for Sava Malek. Final Whale, so for puzzles. Jesus Christ, trap for the other. That's Diran. Find the entrance in Ineluctable Prison. Close portal to Ineluctable Prison. Let's do the Bladesmith Workshop.
I am continuing my efforts to identify and record paladin curse words. Hey, paladin girl, I covered your armor with soot.
You're like a little kid. I can't get upset with you, let alone swear at you. Come over here. Help me clean this armor.
Investigating the stolen souls. Seal. Now it's Sila's quest. Logistics reform. Strength the chain of command. Famous recruiter. Close the door, it's fucking cold. Oh, smaller map. Bladesmith's Workshop. This is the last quest for Finian, I think. The one that crafted him. Let's use some
I'm ready to
buffs.
move out.
I'm prepared.
You require my unbiased
Miss me
opinion?
already.
All this waiting bores me. I lead. You follow. Onwards!
Door is sealed with a powerful magic. There is no keyhole to be seen. The tag on the skull reads Specimen 367 Finian Dismar. Oh. Bladesmith. A failed specimen returns to its maker. Place him on a workbench, Commander. I will examine him and see what can be done with him. This is impossible. It's a mistake. Is it a joke? A prank? You all put a tag, my name, on some skull. That's a good one. He bursts into mad, desperate laughter. This is exactly why I only leave their mind on a level that is sufficient for carrying out their orders. To avoid shameful hysterics. This is no prank, 367. That skull is an anchor that stops your soul from departing from Golarion. You've been long dead, remember? Finian cackling turns into strained howls. Finian, snap out of it. Weapon or not, you're still you. Yes, I remember now. He wanted to create a weapon that could change to fit the owner's needs. A sentient one at that. He needed a phantom blade, and I was the one. Bravo, you remembered. It seems you're not quite as flawed as I thought. So, what will it be, Commander? Will you give it to me? Or must I take him by force? Let me ask questions. All these skulls on the shelves are failed specimens. I wouldn't keep failed trash around. All these skulls are tied to sentient blades that still serve their masters, as far as I know. Otherwise, the skulls would have crumbled to dust. Who are you crafting these weapons for? Who are your masters? I serve the great craft of weaponsmith. I serve the furnace and the bellows, the anvil and the crucible. I'm the bladesmith. I have no need for other titles. The demon overlords value me and my weapons, and I do accept orders from them at times, but I have no master. Extremely curious. According to my initial hypothesis, the main reason that attracts mortals to path of cultists is their catastrophically low level of intelligence. But time and again, in addition to the low intelligence thugs, we keep meeting people of science and craftsmanship, true experts in their disciplines. What could explain such a stark contrast? I found Finian in Kenabres. Did you misplace him or discard him? I sent him with my apprentices for field testing. Unfortunately, the group never came back. Some crusader must have taken it and sold it. And yet the specimen has returned to me, as it was supposed to. Why make a weapon sentient? Why go to such lengths? Not just sentient. A sentient weapon can take whatever shape its owner wills. Even Velexia of Alushinira couldn't reach such heights. This is my triumph over her, and a triumph of weaponsmithing. A triumph. You have broken every law dictated by the world and conscience. You have enslaved my soul. Brainless fool, I gave you the highest reward. I made you immortal. When my years catch up with me, I will subject myself to the same ritual, and I will live forever. I won't hand him over. You'll suffer the same fate as your apprentices. Please, if you have any respect for me, for what I was, free me. Break my skull and let me go. If I'm not a human anymore, then I shouldn't exist. Break the skull, you're right, Finian. You've been through enough, and you deserve peace. Break the skull. It's not for him to decide and not for you. I am his maker, I am his master. I will decide where his soul is to remain. That's Finian. Blue light drifts up from the shards of the skull. Slowly it takes the form of a human figure. You see before you a tall, square-shouldered man. It's such a relief. Now all has been put right, Commander. The way it should be. I don't know how to thank you, but let my will stay within this weapon. My resolve to help you. It will always be with you. Thank you and farewell. It's been a thrilling adventure. We lost Finian, the talking weapon, and we just received Finian. Fuck off with turn-based, please. Fuck off with that. Animated longswords.
Out of my sight!
What the fuck is there? Jesus Christ. I don't know what to do with Finian though. What is the right choice? I still receive Finian, but he doesn't talk anymore. If I go with Chaotic, he'll remain. I really don't know. What do I play as? 20 levels into Shield Bearer, 9 into Stalwart. 2 into Monk, 2 into Paladin, 2 into Rowdy, 2 into Fighter, 1 into Demon Slayer.
All this waiting bores me.
I will help where I can.
I'm always open to ideas.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
I'm prepared. Are we ready to move out?
It's 51 knowledge arcane.
A failure is just a step to a success.
I rolled 8, 51. I roll 9 and above. It can work. Nino has huge knowledge arcana. It's just a bad roll. I want to see what it is.
A success worthy of praise.
The bladesmith has put his anvil under a spell of the enchantment scroll, so that touching it grants a person protection from the heat. Something that can often be experienced within the forge. A living flame. You receive immunity to fire damage. The tag on the skull reads Specimen 899, Validia Hadem. Tags on the skulls are ancient as the inscriptions on them. Tons of skulls, all of them are living weapons.
I sense something.
Specimen 820. Giard Odin.
Move out! I'm losing my temper.
Please, allow me.
I broke the skull. First, we see what happens after the fight. I have a say. We're gonna see what happens with chaotic choice and see what's the best option. I'm immune to fire. Jesus Christ, Nenio, holy shit! I thought they were safe up there. Last stand is needed not only on frontliners, but on every freaking character.
Are we ready to move out?
Mages included.
I'm all ears.
If you want an easier time.